Here's McCluskey. Well, there was space all the way along there. Now Dalglish with a shot, just past that Atletico post from Kenny Dalglish. And really it's that sort of shooting form that they've got to keep up the whole time. A nice pass through there, a little bit of space there as you'll see for Dalglish. Caught it nicely on the right foot, just a little too wide though. I think maybe the Scot made it look a little worse than it was, but it clearly was a tackle aimed at the man and not at the ball. Here's Hood, clipping it in. Callaghan and Murray right in there, and now can Dalglish get onto this one? Cross back, yes! The goal is scored, but it's not given. It's not given. Dalglish had put it in, but was that ball over the line? Turned in by Callaghan, and the referee claiming that that ball had crossed the line. Difficult to say from there. Dalglish had turned it in, but it will not count. Harry Hood. Well, Hood got in well there. Johnston begging for the ball alongside him. Still with Hood. Still with Hood, although the challenges go in, and the referee quite rightly let that go on with Celtic in possession. Now it's Dalglish. Again, Jimmy Johnston waiting it and getting it now on the touchline here, going past one man as Hay takes it up, and the cross by Hay off the top of the bar and behind, and a corner is given. Good overlap there by David Hay as the corner is now being taken. Here's the cross coming in, just pushed away by Rayner tonight. Not surprising that you don't hear the referee's whistle. In fact, there's a free kick to Celtic. Interesting looking position, and they've got everybody bar two defenders and the goalkeeper up now. So there's the little cross going in, and straight there, that time by David Hay. So welcome back to Celtic Park in Glasgow for the second half now of this European Cup semi-final between Celtic and Atletico Madrid. 0-0, and let's hope in the second half we have something for you that's a little more pleasant to look at. Celtic must keep piling on. There's a nice backward header there by Kenny Dalglish. Saved again by Rayner. So Jimmy Johnston, Tom Callaghan, and it's Johnston again. Diaz snapping away at him, and he's brought down again. That time by Benegas, the Paraguayan. Can has been thrown onto the pitch, and Benegas surely will get the yellow card. Diaz was snapping and snapping. He slips past Diaz, but there goes Benegas taking the man again. Well, Callaghan's going to take it for Celtic now. Flicked it again, just over, and put there by a Celtic player, so it's a goal kick. Nicely flighted free kick there by Callaghan, and floated behind by a defender, by an attacker. Celtic to find the answer. Hood crossing it in again. Murray is right in there, and Dalglish again couldn't quite get on the end of that one. Dalglish and Dixie Dean's right in there. I think Dean's might have been fractionally offside. To Hay. Going on David Hay. Dalglish turning it again for Callaghan. Letting one go from a long way out. Well, Callaghan caught that beautifully. But again, this Spanish goalkeeper was beautifully positioned behind it. Took it nicely in his stride, Callaghan, but again, look at the positioning of Rayner. Absolutely perfect. Hay beating Ayala and then taken from behind. It's going to be a free kick. Now, what is happening to Ayala? He's already been cautioned, and Ayala is being sent off. sent off. And he was sent off for that piece of tackling there. Now Johnston. Down he goes, and that's another free kick. Now what is happening to this fella? And he's off! And that one is off as well. Jimmy Johnston, and Diaz went into him, and Diaz has been sent off too. So there are 4 Argentinians in this Atletico Madrid side, and 2 of them now have been sent off the field. Jimmy Johnston, and back with Reina. Well, Reina made a meal of that. He was hardly brushed by the Celtic forward. That is ridiculous. He was hardly brushed by the Celtic forward. They're calling on trainers, they're calling on everybody, because that's going to waste some time. Well, we ought to have a look at that. Now, Reina is going down as though he's poleaxed. Let's see what did it. Absolutely nothing. Pat McCluskey for Celtic. Coming forward all the time now, David Hay. Here's Dalglish on the far side. Crossed by him, and a good cross. Now, can this one be made to go home? No, McNeil was up there and couldn't quite get the shot in. But Celtic get one in. Well, the idea was right to hit one low and hard. Unfortunately, Kenny Dalglish lifted it and gave nobody a chance. Well, this is trouble. Adelanto's on his way. Connaughton is out. Miskicked. But at least it went to the safety of David Hay. Dalglish. No, the whistle had gone. Still Celtic come piling forward. Murray to Callaghan. Taking them on. The cross by Callaghan. A good-looking one. Headed down there by Hood. Making 1 or 2 chances now, Celtic, which is much more optimistic for them. Callaghan, a good raking cross there, put in a fair amount of space and getting up well. Again, a blatant piece of challenging there. And another yellow card that goes the way, that time, of Alberto, the substitute. He's only been on about 5 minutes. And the 46th free kick has been taken. Johnston with the cross, touched on, and a beautiful save that time from Kenny Dalglish by the goalkeeper Reina. Johnston for once getting a good cross in. Dalglish rising well, and a superb piece of goalkeeping. Well, that was another clash there, way off the ball, involving Jimmy Johnston. The Atletico Madrid player is down, and I think when he gets up he's going to find a bit of a punishment, because the Turkish referee has already got his hand. It's the number 12 Kikwe. I think it's what. Oh, look at him having a go at Jimmy Johnston way after that ball had gone. And he is off! And he is off as well! So that is the 3rd Atletico Madrid player to go. The substitute who came on, and now, rather like the Agatha Christie play, and now there are 8. 3 of them are off. Billy McNeil. Murray, Wilson, still with Paul Wilson. Shot cannoned away off an Atletico defender, but here's Callaghan turning it in again. Johnston, no! chance goes flying away into the night. Callaghan taking the rebound well, a good-looking cross by him. Jimmy Johnston couldn't quite get up enough. No, it's a free kick again for Celtic. Last seconds of the game. Billy McNeil is in there. Can they yet? No. Brogan now for Celtic. Callaghan's gone wide on one side. Hood is wide on the other. But the whistle has gone, and he has in fact added on only 15 seconds of injury time. 50 free kicks in 90 minutes. A disgraceful 90 minutes when 9 men were cautioned and 3 were sent off. The whistles come up around Celtic Park. The Celtic fans disappointed that it finishes 0-0. Disgusted with the performance of the Atletico Madrid players. They themselves, the Atletico players, delighted that they should have held on. 0-0 into the second leg. There's some skirmishing going on there as well. This is not over yet. Oh, and there are disgraceful scenes now going on outside that tunnel. The police are involved. The players are involved as well. And the fighting on the pitch has gone on and spilled onto the terraces. And the police are heavily involved. The Spanish officials are involved as well. Celtic players and Atletico players were involved. And a most disgraceful night of football gets a really seamy final full stop. A match of 50 free kicks, 9 cautions, 3 sendings off, but alas for Celtic, no goals, and a final scoreline as sadly I say goodnight to you from Celtic Park in Glasgow. A final scoreline that reads Celtic 0, Atletico Madrid 0. And now from here in Scotland, good night to you all.